From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. The Astros look for their 7th straight victory next. Luis Rodriguez will be on the mound for the Astros. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Leading off
so coming to the
Seattle,
plate, Marte. He'll get us started in this one
72.
under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners.
David.
Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Digging in now for the Mariners, David Peralta. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2.
Count 0-2.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27.
Settling in now, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Robbie Cano now. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, but the runner's back easily. First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pitch out, nothing doing. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1, and a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Roger Hanna, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Lee ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Stepping in now, Nick McHugh. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play here at 293. 17 home runs, 53 RBIs. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Corona waits on it. And the inning is over. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. It's now 3-0 Seattle. Taijuan Walker gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Left center, base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Batting second, the center fielder, Archie Chan.
Striding in for Houston, Archie Chan, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now the 2-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that.
Right
first and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Next up for the Astros, Michael Lee. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
He's set. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Corona on second. Chan on at first with nobody out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Number 3.
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Digging in now, number 3. He's come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs.
Yeah, here we are in the middle of summer, and he just keeps contributing in a great way by driving in runs. He's been taking advantage of run-scoring opportunities all season long.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Guerrero is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Now to the plate, Nate Walker. He'll look to pad that RBI total here, entering play 8th in the American League in that category.
Yeah, he had a very strong month driving in runs last month as he drove in over 20 runs.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And he falls behind now. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Set to deliver on 3-0, and it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. It's the Mariners 3 and the Astros nothing. Next for Seattle, Hunter Dozier, 1 for 3 back on Wednesday.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Digging in, Gabriel Guerrero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Two and 0 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Number 30 is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Mariners have opened up a 4-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box now, Marte.
Number 72.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Marte carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Walker has it, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 4-0 Seattle. Striding into the box, number 2, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
2.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Digging in, number 30, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit in the air down the left field line. Peralta sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, David Lee.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Lee. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First delivery to him on the way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. 2 out, nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Now at the plate, Gary Cox. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we're going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They trail here 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. In the air to straightaway right. Lee has a play. 2 gone.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Line drive to center field. Chan will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mariners are down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
We're back now as the Astros ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Diego.
Thank you, Heidi.
Corona.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So digging in now, Archie Chan. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chan is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Michael Lee.
Now in the box, Michael Lee, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in, number 3. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Walker a move to first, just keeping him close. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Outside, 3-0 now.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The 3-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Guerrero going back on it at the track. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
So striding forward now, Nate Walker. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see it being out there much longer.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, number 2. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 2-1 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
James Paxton is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 65, James Paxton.
David Lee will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Paxton has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Now batting, Gary Cox. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. From the stretch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
It is absolutely amazing how this game has just changed on a dime right here. Credit the offense putting a big inning together to get themselves right back in this ballgame.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he misses 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. 2-2 now. The set and the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He stays alive, still 2-2. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Ready with the payoff pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He's set. The 3-2, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Diego Corona, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Lee at second. Cox on at first with 2 down. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 4-4. In now the Mariners DH, Roger Hanna. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he gets him to go after 102 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, Nick McHugh.
At the plate, Nick McHugh. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Digging in to try it again. Hunter Dozier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Strike taken up in the zone.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Through 3.5, all tied 4 apiece. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Ready for another
Astros,
shot now. Archie Chan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Ready once again, Michael Lee. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Just pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in this strike zone.
Now the 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike to count. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in and looking for more. Number 3. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Chan over at second. Lee at first with no outs. The 0-2 home. This is foul right side. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here now the 2-2. Flips the inside corner for strike 3. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mariner organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Now at the plate, Nate Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Ground ball left side. To second, there's Cano. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. At the plate, Gabriel Guerrero.
Leading off for the Mariners, the right fielder, Gabriel Guerrero.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. So stepping in, Yadier Molina. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. D-Row, the hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Following the hit by pitch, a quick check at first. And a dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Into the box, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Runners off for second. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he pops it up. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Cano.
In now, Robinson Cano, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Peralta on second, Trout at first, one gone. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The count now at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Roger Hanna, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1. Fouled off. Both teams with 6 hits so far. The next 1-2 pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Nick McHugh.
Standing in, Nick McHugh, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Ball 1, well below the zone.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
The set and the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Lee has a beat on it. And the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 6 and the Astros 4. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 2, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see on the graphic, his total currently leads this Astros ball club. Ready now, number 30. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. 1 out, nobody on. hit weekly back to the mound. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, Giro, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Into the box now, David Lee. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. Ball even at 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Striding in once again, Gary Cox. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he's back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Chopped down the first baseline. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Astros leave 1. They trail it here 6-4. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that anytime you can put 6 runs on the board, you have to feel pretty good about it, and you know that a lot of little things are going right. Now, it's just a matter of maintaining that through the rest of the game. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi.
Ladies
Johan
and
Esposito takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Astros, number 17, Johan Esposito.
Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Dozier struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Dozier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
This is skied into short left center. Walker ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Gabriel Guerrero. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Yadier Molina. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Cox waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They still lead it 6-4. Leading off the inning, Diego Corona, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Diego Corona.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Archie Chan. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A couple of walks for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
That's wide, 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Here it comes, 2-0. Strike taken up in the zone.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Number 3 would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody,
3.
but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 3. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Lee at second with 2 down. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Two and two. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, that's what Wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Carson Smith trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Stepping into the box, Nate Walker 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's set, and the pitch. 4-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. A ball and a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he gets the slurve by him to run it to a full count. Back up the middle. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 6-5 now.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
0-1 the count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Drilled on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We're through 6 full. It's the Mariners 6 and the Astros 5. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. So the lineup flips over and digging in Marte. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 72.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul off to the right side. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Lee is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Peralta.
At the plate, David Peralta. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Chopped on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Into the box. Mike Trout singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Counts even to Trout. 1-1. Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. David Rollins comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Ready for another chance. Number 30. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Skied into straightaway right. Guerrero is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, David Lee.
Now the Astros designated hitter, David Lee, is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Into the box now, Gary Cox. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And that misses 1-1. Rollins, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A bouncer up the middle. Marte over to his left, on to first, and there were 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in now, Diego Corona, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. The 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
And there's ball 2 now. And it's fouled away. Lee on third with 2 out. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's a big 2-out hit, and that will tie the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, Archie Chan, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. for the delivery. A check on that go-ahead run at first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And the runner back in standing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Ready with the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. 8th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fouled off. He pulls this one into right, and Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Stepping in now, Roger Hanna, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Nick McHugh is on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blow.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box now, Nick McHugh, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hunter Dozier is on deck. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So striding in, Hunter Dozier. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. Here it comes. In there, strike one. Cano at second. McHugh is over at first with one away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Again, another foul ball. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, the single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Standing in, Gabriel Guerrero. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Too low, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. One ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Weak grounder down the line at third. Reined in. Throw on to first for the 2nd out. But meanwhile, that all-important go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Yadier Molina will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready with the 1-2. And this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing. But that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 8 and the Astros 6. Danny Farquhar is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40, Danny Farquhar.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Digging in once again, Nate Walker. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Peralta is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, number 2, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano has it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Buddy Whitaker enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Whitaker.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Marte, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Pitch on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit on the ground out to short. Walker takes it in. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out.
Mike Trout.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping in now, Robinson Cano, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Cano waiting on the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike two now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Danger averted following the two-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Dominic Leone comes on looking
now
for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 52, Dominic Leone.
Striding in to start the ninth, number 30, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 30.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One 1-0 pitch on the way. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Chopped on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Next will be the designated hitter, David Lee. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. That misses. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Stepping in, Gary Cox. From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1. Taken, strike two.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Into the box, Diego Corona. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
That fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Still only one out in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Marte is there. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Archie Chan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Here's the 2-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. A dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. And he fouls this one off. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Cano has got it, and the side is retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 10th inning coming up, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Stepping in, Roger Hanna. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Nick McHugh, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Digging in, Hunter Dozier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Harold Beckett comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Harold Beckett.
Now at the plate, number 3. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
The third baseman, number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The shortstop, Nate Walker.
Into the box now, Nate Walker. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Beckett has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Guerrero. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 2.
Into the box now, number 2. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. This remains an 8-all tie. In now, Gabriel Guerrero.
Leading off for Seattle, the right fielder, Gabriel Guerrero.
He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 is smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away, as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there.
Turner.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to Molina.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Marte waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Count remains full. Ready with another two-strike offering. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup. Digging in, Marte. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4. But this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Word, with the runner in scoring position. A sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Walker takes charge, and he's got it.
Now back,
2 down.
left fielder, David Peralta.
Stepping up now, David Peralta, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. Almost got the corner, but it's inside for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Line toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Hernandez is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 7.
So coming to the plate, number 30, as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started.
First baseman, number 30.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Next to the Astros, the designated hitter, David Lee.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, David Lee, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Gary Cox, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and one. Here it is. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Corona.
Settling in now, Diego Corona. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
The 2-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. The set and the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third, 2 down. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 11 innings in the books now, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Dallas Keuchel gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Astros, number 61, Dallas.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Mike Trout. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Cox. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Keuchel, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Roger Hanna. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. This is line to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Nick McHugh, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. A pause, and the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee.
For the Astros, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
All right, I'm going to need this guy to find his way across the plate. I think everybody's ready to go home. Nice leadoff base hit, not trying to do too much. Usually everybody's looking to launch and end it with the walk-off homer. He stayed with his approach and finds himself in good position.
Stepping in now, number 3. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Striding in for Houston, Nate Walker. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 2.
Next up for the Astros, number 2. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Lo. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. There's a fastball well off the plate inside. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. High in the air down the right field line. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 2 left for the Astros. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Stepping into the box, Hunter Dozier.
For Seattle, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Hernandez. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Hernandez, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower, is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right.
Nope, that's
awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are two away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Yadier Molina. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Oh, 0-1 count. Here it is. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Brian Moran enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Moran.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, David Lee, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
Lee.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Nope.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3 and 2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big?
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
The left fielder.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Gary Cox is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Diego Corona, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Stepping in now, Archie Chan, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. One and 0. Here it is. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. The 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the inning. One left for Houston. This remains an 8-all tie. Digging in now, Marte attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. One and one. Here it comes. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Again, a 1-2. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Next for Seattle, David Peralta. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup with the 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Now to the plate, Michael Lee.
Leading up for the Astros, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Number 3 is on deck. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 3. The winning run is at first base. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Another look to first. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that's allowed out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Striding into the box, Nate Walker. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. A ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Standing in now, number 2. This he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
This is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Digging in, number 30. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And that should be deep enough to end it. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. No problems here, Houston. The Astros are going to walk off a winner.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Houston with their 105th win, best in the division. Dallas Keuchel wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 9 runs on 21 hits. No errors, they left 19 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.